Blair's Breakdown is back. This is season 2, episode 1, and as you probably are figuring out right now, it's not a post-race show anymore. It's a pre-race show, press day. We're going to talk about some of the riders, big storylines coming into this race, and obviously throughout the season. Up close and personal with some of the riders, get to watch some press day action. A little different vibe this year. It's going to be good though. I'd like to start by focusing on this big giant A right here. If you're in SoCal and you're commuting through, you drive by, you probably don't even care, it's just the big A. But for us at Supercross, we see that, automatic anxiety, automatic nerves, excitement, all those emotions packed into one. It's the first round of the season. We are back in Anaheim. Fans are gonna fill that place up. It's gonna be loud, and it's time to preview it. Let's go. All right, so let's walk these pits. I want to see a couple bikes that I haven't seen with certain numbers on them. So I got my eye right now on this 2-1. Let's take a look at the 2-1 Kawasaki. It's El Hombre, Jason Anderson, Supercross champion, first time with the factory Cowie guys. Look at that beaut right there. I'm anxious to see what he does this year. You know, he's had a rough couple years since his title, and this is a fresh start, new people around him, new motorcycle. And so for me, the big question that I have with Jason Anderson is how was that transition to the Kawasaki? The biggest change is the frame. You can zoom in on that bad boy right there. That is not like the Husqvarna. He told me it took a couple days to get going and get comfortable on it, but maybe we should talk to him and find out exactly how he feels heading into A1. All right, we're with Jason Anderson, Track Cutter Deluxe. Dude, jumping over. Yeah, he's cutting the tough blocks off, bro. That's all I needed. We're done. No, serious question though. Frame. I want to help the audience understand that difference. You know, you were on that steel frame for so long. Big change. I know it took a little bit, but what is the feel so people understand what that difference is in feel?
It's hard to explain. And honestly, even for me, I'm trying to figure it out. But obviously, I feel like this frame has a little bit more flex than the steel frame. There's things that we would even do to, like fix that. You know how my Husky frame was very stiff, and then this is, obviously a little bit different. But it's just, I don't know how to explain the difference. But we would even try and do stuff like running steel axles and stuff like that to try and get flex in different areas. So it's just all about the feel you have on the track as far as dirt and everything like that. So just trying to maximize the potential of the bike.
So a different approach then, because now you're dealing with so you're going to try different things to make this frame feel a certain way, where in years past you wouldn't do what you did a year ago. So, and the track, obviously, it's round one.
It's really soft right now. I left my helmet at home, so I only got a few laps in of that first one.
Yeah, so, I saw you roll in late. I was like, did you not get the memo that 1 o'clock we were starting?
Oh yeah, I was putting my gear on. I didn't have a helmet, so my roommate had to bring me a helmet. But I got to ride the track a little bit. It's pretty soft, but it's, coming around. All
right, Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Let's take a look at these 250s. We know we got Joe Shimoda, Seth Hamaker, the Haymaker, one of the coolest nicknames ever. They're riding the West Coast. Now look at all those number 1 plates. I want you to focus on that. There's a whole bunch of them up there. Honestly though, it's been a while. This team is kind of reloading right now. They want more of these number 1s. They don't got much room. I think they got some space down there on the bottom for 2, but if you're Joe Shimoda, Seth Hamaker, you want to put a 1 up on that board. Hamaker's still early in his career, so I think there's still things to work out. But for Joe Shimoda, we're in year 3 now. And he was good last year, on the verge of being great. The things I'm hearing from the test track is he is absolutely phenomenal. The bike looks good. You know what I like about Cowie too is they mixed it up. I like this green on green. A lot more green on the bike. Sometimes you see a lot of black on the bike. Sometimes you just see them mix it up. And for me, I like how green they've gone with the bikes. I don't know what gear kit they're gonna run this weekend, but I hope they wear that bright green stuff that I've seen in the off season, because I think it's an awesome look. But we'll see if we can catch some laps of Joe Shimoda, but I'm really interested to see how he does this year. To me, it's that time where you take the leap. He won Salt Lake City last year, and once you get 1 win, I guess the goals change. So for him, it's not about winning races anymore. It's probably about winning a title. Colt Nickels, Christian Craig, obviously are going to be great, but if you're Joe Shimoda, why not? I mean, it's time to emerge, and I think he's ready. All right, Honda HRC. We'll start with the 18. We won't see him till press day in Minneapolis, so you're all going to have to just calm down. The 18's coming. He'll be just fine, but he's not ready today. The 96, I don't know if we can zoom in, but I love what they did with the graphics. If you can see on the 9 and the 6, there's like this kind of a fade with the grays. I saw that up close and personal on Wednesday night. I don't know, I'm weak for cool stuff like that. So I like the attention to detail on the new motorcycle. The 23 of Chase Sexton. A lot of hype coming into this race. You know, everyone's got their group text with their friends, right? You're kind of wondering who's going to win round 1. Can Barsha win 4? Is Webb and Tomac going to win the opener? They never have. A lot of people are saying the 23 is going to get his first one Saturday night right here. Anderson won his very first Supercross at the opener in this stadium too, and a lot of buzz. I think we should maybe ask Chase Sexton if he's feeling that buzz, because right now, a lot of talk that the 23 is going to get it done. Let's talk to Chase. All right, I'm with Slim Shady, looking good coming into A1. What?
I mean, it was more blonde before this, but I have to let all the highlights come out before I can re-dye it. It's coming back full blonde.
This is Slim Shady end of tour, right? Not pre-tour?
I'm thinking about doing the M&M look, just doing really short and then like almost like yellow hair. That's kind of...
What do y'all think? Let them know. Let them know in the comments.
It's going to be back blonde, though, eventually.
Hey, so there's some A1 hype going on, bro. I got to be honest. We're in a couple group texts. There's a lot of Chase Sexton 23 for the win. Are we feeling that? I mean, I just want to tell my buddies that they're good, because I got some people that are feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it, too. I mean, A1 is always a race that everyone's coming in super hot, and it's got a lot of hype around it. So for me, I just want to go out and ride to my capabilities and get a good start and see where we're at. I feel good on the bike. Everyone's kind of said that. So, yeah, I guess we'll see where we're lining up here in one short day. But, yeah, for me, I just want to be more mature than last year and more consistent. So I know the speed's there. Just got to put it all together.
Obviously, get in the first one. You know it's coming, but to get it at A1, would it just be a little extra special?
Definitely. It would be nice to get out of the way early. So definitely going to put it all on the table and see where we're at.
He wants to get it out of the way early. You guys heard it right there. Slim Shady coming in hot A1. All right, coming into the season, I mean, odds-on favorites. They're right here. You got the 28 of Christian Craig. You got the 45 Colt Nickels. I love that Colt 45, man. You get a permanent number. You can pick anything you want. It couldn't be better. But I don't want to focus on those two because it's obvious favorites. Let's focus on this one right here. Take a look at this bike right here. This dude won 2 races last year, and for some reason, there's not a lot of hype on it, and I don't know if that's right. 2 main event wins in his rookie season, and now he's back year 2. Great program. He's been working, obviously, with the 45 and 28. I think some riders are sleeping on 49. Right here, under this rig right here, the ClubMXMotorsport.com guys, Garrett Marchbanks, had a podium last year in the East, and dude, if you listen to his interviews and the way he's talking right now, whew, he's saying title. I mean, he said it himself in the press conference, title. And he expects to be on the podium every week, putting up some wins, getting a title. So when you're cruising the pits on a Friday, sometimes you get a chance to see the riders as they walk in. Look at, it's Dad. What's up, bro? How we going? Oh, look at this. Come on in here.
I got the
Blair's breakdown. This is how we do it right here. Does that one have an Instagram page yet? Because if he does, it's definitely more followers than I have. I know that one does. What's up, buddy? Yeah, bro. How we feeling?
Good.
Bike's looking good? You feeling good?
Feel good. Had a solid off season, so we're ready to go.
An A1 victory?
I mean, that's the plan. Always.
I think it could happen. How are you? Oh, I get a hug. I get a hug.
Good to see you.
Big hugs on Blair's breakdown. Thank you. Darkside, what's up? All right, to KTM. Sorry, when you see Christian Craig, you got to stop and talk to him, but let's go to KTM. So for me, I'm still such a fan of this sport. When riders switch teams and switch bikes, I'm just like a little kid. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see what the bike looks like, the gear. I'm super intrigued by this new machine right here. KTM put a lot into this new model. And think about it, they had so much success with the last model. You would have to imagine that this one's going to be even better because they don't go backwards, they go forward. So let's take a look at this bike before the KTM people realize we're over here. See, I don't know, Cowie did it too with the green on green, the orange on orange. I'm into it. Really depends on the gear they wear too, is what makes it look cool. I'm imagining he'll probably be in some white gear. The Thor guys are always wearing white, but ask for forgiveness, not permission. I'm gonna touch this thing. Nice tight clutch there. Those are big forks. I don't know what this is, but there's some kind of a like little cable thing right here. Best part of Supercross. Oh my gosh. They turn that into a cologne. Actually, scratch that. Don't put that on the video because I'm going to take care of that myself. I don't want no one getting any ideas. But AP, he's going to be awesome this year. Working hard. Great program. Happy to be there. Let's talk to him about the bike itself and what the changes are, because he did ride the old one and the new one, and he kind of struggles through the bike talk, but we'll poke at him. Let's get some info out of AP. All right, so you've heard about having a good side or a bad side. You got a good side, right? This side?
Yeah, this side.
I want to know what happened on the bad side. Why are we all dirty? What happened?
Laid her down, bud. I came in this corner over here and just washed the front.
Wash that front. Hey, get it out of the way now, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting the soil samples out today, so I don't have to deal with them tomorrow.
Okay, so I know how great you are at testing and how just unbelievably technical you are. Tell me something about this bike. I want you to go deep technical.
Deep technical. Yeah, that might be past
Nice
my-
graphics. Nice pad. How is the bike?
It's great. It's awesome. Like I just like the way it feels rideability wise. It's so easy to ride. The suspension is great. The power delivery is so smooth. I just first day I got on this bike, I gelled with it.
You're telling me like the power's there, it's got whatever you need, but it just feels like the delivery just lets you be more aggressive?
Yeah, definitely. I think with it being so smooth, you can obviously get on the gas harder, sooner, and not have to worry about it yanking out of your arms or spinning out. Or you definitely still have to have throttle control, but
Still 450.
yeah, it's still 450 and fast as hell, but it just makes it easier to get up to speed, I think.
With a smooth power band, you would think that, when we get on sticky tracks, like, am I going to have the power? But you said that doesn't matter. You get on a sticky track, this thing pulls through everything.
Yeah. I mean, we might have to switch gearing a couple times, but within the motor, the power is there. You just gotta do what you can to find it.
Since you're so good at testing and suspension, let's go deep into the valving. What kind of shim stack are we running? Is it an aggressive stack, or what do we got?
Yeah, there's about 69 shims and about 420 cc's oil, and we're running her pretty stiff. So
Is that as techie as we're gonna get?
that's as technical as you can get right there.
And did you know that, or did someone tell you that? The mechanic's like, hey.
That's just a guesstimate. So
A guesstimate from AP. Hey, stay off the ground, dude. You got white gear on, man. Keep it clean. Come on.
I'm gonna try.
HEP Suzuki, Justin Bogle. I love Justin Bogle. Probably on the podium, best personalities in the sport, always positive. I love seeing him on this HEP Suzuki team. He's the guy there. Of course, Brandon Hartraft's gonna be good this year too. Book it. Dustin Pipes, what's up, bro? Where's the bikes?
They're in the rig, man. It's still
Pull them
Friday.
out.
Pull 'em out.
I'm doing a show. I need to see the
What are you
bikes.
doing, man? Why you being
Why
like
what?
that?
Why? I want to see the bike. They want to
Bro,
see the bike.
Bro, we're trying to clean stuff. You guys can walk into the rig. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't know that was happening. All right, see, that's what you apply a little pressure and they cave that quick. Let's go. All right, nothing like getting invited to a party that ain't happening. I can't even get in here. All I can see is that this is the 722. That would be Adam Enticknap, the Deuce Deuce. That looks like Brandon's 41, and then Bogle's up front. I like this. Where'd Dustin go? Dustin, fill me in on the graphics, the design. I love the bikes that everyone's doing this year. You got a lot of white on the Suzuki. What was behind that decision?
We just kind of wanted to be a little bit different. You know, everybody kind of goes black here. Everyone, look at you. You're like black all the way down.
What are you talking
We just
about?
wanted to be different. White goes well with yellow, and
I like it.
it goes good with Twisted Tea and Progressive and the sponsors that we have. So we like to be a little bit different, and it works well for us. Team's still growing, and hopefully the fans like the graphics because not a lot of people have seen it yet.
I think it looks good. I wish you would have pulled it out for me, but thanks for
sorry,
the
man.
thanks for the fake invite. You got a bunch of tires in the way.
You know, honestly, I just got here. The mechanics aren't here. I don't really handle that.
Did you
And
bring
honestly,
Did you bring
it's like
everything to A1, or did we have anything left at home? Huh?
So
Huh?
That's wild that you bring that up.
Yeah, it
you
is
know,
wild.
Because I didn't, and you didn't help me, and we're supposed to be friends.
We are friends.
So I feel a certain way about that.
All right. Well, I can't do everything for you, bro.
I know.
Can't do everything.
But I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. All right, let's go to Husky. All right, before we go to Husky, look, Chiz is gonna chiz, and nothing says chiz more than like seeing two number 11 bikes under a KTM rig. I don't understand, but we don't understand Chiz because he's just a mythical creature. I do like the fact he's got a face on the side of his bike, and not just any face. You guys know who that is, and if you don't, Google it. But I think that's rad right there. When you have a face on your graphics, dude, you mean business. All right, to Husky, sorry. All right, there's superstars walking through the pits. I see one right now. Look at that guy, look at him. That's Mike Mewey. He makes this whole thing work. He runs the show. That's my guy right there. We're old arena cross buddies. That's the guy. If you have any problems, any complaints, hit up Mike Mewey or just DM me. I'll give you his Instagram, I'll give you his cell phone, I'll give you his email, and you can hit up Mewey and you can make the complaints like I do. All right, here's Husky. Dino's back. I love Dino. Everybody loves Dino. Grandpa Earl. I'm super interested in this one right here. This is Malcolm Stewart. Major change to the program, but there's a couple things about the program that I really like. It's the commitment by both sides. So with Malcolm, you have a team that says, look, we like you. We want you to be our guy. We're gonna give you a 2-year deal. We're going racing outdoors, indoors. We're gonna commit to you, but you gotta commit to us. How does he do it? Signs up with Alton Baker. Gnarly coach. You know he's working hard over there. And based on the videos and the things I've seen, Malcolm looks trim, he looks fit, and sneaky, sneaky good round one. Keep an eye out. A couple years ago, he almost won this thing, and coming in under the radar a little bit. I don't understand it all the way, but the 2.7, you know what? Let's talk to him about that. Let's see if he's feeling a little under the radar, because some people, they're not on board yet, and I think they should. Let's talk to Malcolm. Malcolm Stewart. A couple years ago in this building, we were running way up front, deep in that main event. Had a little taste of it, saw it, but now we are 2 years later. What do you think, man? Can we get this one?
Oh yeah, you know, it's definitely one of the opening rounders for me that I've always wanted to do well here, and I think it's just being back here in front of fans is going to make everything great. And you know, it's definitely, I mean, of course, it's everybody's nerves ready, you know, but I'm just so excited to be finally back in the opener for Anaheim, and everybody's been itching for that since, what, 2 years ago now, so finally to happen again. And man, it's already, I feel like it's already starting out to a great year, so let's just have some fun and enjoy ourselves and keep her moving.
I got a feeling it's going to be a little on the loud side in this building. What's that really feel like? Like, explain to the viewers, like, when you do hear that stuff, like, do you feel that rush and then it just gives you a little extra?
Oh man, you feel that rush pretty big time. It's but it's one of those things that I can sit here and talk about it all I want on the camera, but unless you're here and experience this, it's definitely one of those things you guys will never forget. And as a fan or a rider, just having that fan base and the loudness, and you can just feel the vibration from the noise, that's something that is all about. And it's always at every round, but especially being here, for some reason, I don't care if it's open stadium or not, these fans, they know. California knows how to do it.
I can tell you what it is too. You can barely see it right there. Take a look at there. See the tip? It's the top of that A boot. Hey, when we see that big old A right there, it just does something to everybody, the riders and the crowd.
Oh yeah, so get ready, and hey, we'll have a good year.
Good luck this year, bro.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it for episode 1, season 2 of Blair's Breakdown. Just like last year, we just walk and talk. We have fun. We kind of wing it. This show's going to change throughout the season. We're going to add things, take things away, and just explore this side of the pits and show you guys press day, cover some storylines, and have some fun. So episode 1 is in the books. We'll catch you in Oakland.